Samantha Smart leading G.I. Jane to the ring. These two have engaged in some of the most nefarious acts I've seen, and wow, let's not forget what Samantha Smart had G.I. Jane do to Big Rig Betty and Holly Swag, who we saw return recently to WOW.
Well, everybody had it in for Holly Swag and Big Rig Betty, the mother truckers, the mother-daughter team. But boy, did they surprise everybody in WOW last week when they made that surprise entry in that main event when Sanchez and Rivera were in there against the Tonga twins. And Miami Sweet Heat jumping in there to go after the Tongas. And then who jumps in? Holly Swag and Big Rig Betty.
I love it. The mother truckers evening the odds.
Was that exciting or what?
We've got more excitement here tonight as G.I. Jane will step in there with a perennial fan favorite, Tiki Chamorro.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Samantha Smart from Fort Jackson, South Carolina, G.I. Jane.
Pure power, pure force. G.I. Jane is unmatched in the strength department. And here comes Tiki Chamorro, a member of the Island Dynasty with her fellow friends and cohorts, the Tonga Twins, the World Tag Team Champions. Tiki Chamorro, unbelievably excited for her family members, the Tonga Twins, and their success, but Tiki Chamorro wants to achieve success of her own. A win over G.I. Jane tonight would give Tiki the momentum she needs to carry into future contests and potentially an opportunity at the WOW World Championship someday.
And her opponent from Santorini, Guam, Tiki Chamorro!
Everybody loves Tiki. Referee Paige Prinzavali getting this match underway as Tiki giving up the size and strength to G.I. Jane. But nobody has more heart than Tiki Chamorro.
Oh, but G.I. Jane showing some of that power there. This is a military force, if you will. G.I. Jane, a drill sergeant.
Tiki Chamorro, though, no slouch. She's a former rugby player, and I don't know about you, but I think that's the toughest sport on the planet. Head scissor takedown, throwing G.I. Jane into the turnbuckle. G.I. Jane back to a vertical base, but Tiki right on the offensive. Flip, taking down G.I. Jane. Into the cover, kick out at one. G.I. Jane and Tiki Chamorro might be evenly matched in the toughness department, but as I said, Tiki's given up a lot of size and a lot of strength to the bigger competitor, G.I. Jane. And G.I. Jane taking a moment to jaw jack with the fans. As a drill sergeant, you know she's good. You know she's got that gift of gab. She can make grown men cry with just her words.
No doubt about that, she's vicious.
She's bouncing Tiki from pillar to post off the turnbuckles, dropping Tiki to the mat, foot against the throat. We saw that triangle choke utilized earlier by G.I. Jane, and there we see Samantha Smart coming into play, choking Tiki with the ruler. Come on!
Tiki needs some help. She's getting up with her own fortitude. Punches, and then slam right to the mat.
You almost need two referees out there with Samantha Smart.
Push-up by G.I. Jane.
Just insult to injury, lackadaisical cover. And Tiki, single leg takedown. G.I. Jane kicking out at one. G.I. Jane against the ropes. Leg drop, shades of Hulk Hogan. Tiki getting that shoulder off the mat, according to referee Paige Prinzavali, and she tries to nip up.
She was able to bridge up. Coming up, fans, we're going to see Jesse Jones coming out, Americana, and of course Exile, Exodus, and Genesis. I think they'll even have Ice Cold with them. And don't forget, the main event tonight, the main event, a triple threat match when Tormenta and Princess Aussie get a shot at the gold. And remember, Steven, you don't have to pin the champion necessarily to win the match.
It's the dangers of the triple threat style. The champion is at an extreme disadvantage. Back inside the ring, Tiki, Chamorro, and G.I. Jane. Tiki the first to get up to a vertical base. Going for a clothesline. G.I. Jane has her up into a back suplex into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Tiki Chamorro. Our timekeeper almost rang the bell. He thought Tiki was down for good.
G.I. Jane giving the eye to the referee, saying, get with it. G.I. Jane picks up Tiki. Tiki being hoisted up onto the third rope.
G.I. Jane going toward her Tiki.
Did you see how fast Tiki jumped off that rope? Now Tiki up.
Into the pinfall